Hi loves, welcome back to our channel. This is Jerry, and for today's video I'm going to be giving my Nintendo Switch a Kawaii Pusheen makeover. Let's get right into it. Alright, so for today's makeover customization, I'm going to be using this skin by Sticky Bunny Co. And it's in this really cute pastel color block Pusheen theme. It's like Pusheen gamer theme actually. As you can tell, he has little gaming devices and he's like laying back and relaxing with his pillow and his chips. And here's some more gamer themed graphics here, and I thought it was really cute. And if you know me, then you already know that I really love this brand, Sticky Bunny Co, and I use their skins for like all of my devices. As you can see here, I have this skin of theirs that I put on for a customization makeover video that I did here on YouTube, like, if you can believe it, was almost a year ago. And this skin was actually one that they did limited edition with Rilakuma, and I was really happy to get my hands on this one, and I did all of my stuff in it. And unfortunately it was limited edition, so it's not available anymore, but I have had it for about a year, so I'm ready to move on. And I was checking their website out and I saw this one, the Pusheen gamer one, and I fell in love with it because it's like pastel-y and cute. And the gray cat, Pusheen, he reminds me of my cat 7 that passed away a few years ago when I was on vacation in Japan. And I don't know, I really love her and I really miss her, and I think about her a lot, especially this year because my other cat Nova passed away this year, so I don't have any more cats, and I don't know, I think about them a lot, my kitty girls, and I felt like this was going to be really cute and remind me of them a lot. So I'm really excited for this Pusheen makeover. I have a lot of stuff kind of picked out and planned out for it, but first things first, I think we need to start with taking the skin off of everything. So I have the controller, the dock, the Switch itself, and then this, I think it's called a comfort grip, and then these, I forget what these are called, but they slide onto the Joy-Con. So I'm going to be trying to do as much as I can. I think I'm going to save the controller and the dock for a part 2, and in today's video I'm going to do the Switch and maybe the comfort grip. So I disconnected the dock earlier so that you guys can see my dock. It's really cute. It's like all the way around, but now it's going to be Pusheen. So I'm going to take the Switch off, or out of the dock, and I'm going to, before I start taking the skin off, I'm going to take these grips off. I just have these pink cute little paw grips that I got from Geekshare, and I'll link those in the description. You can get them on Amazon. So it's plain like that. Now, well, I'm gonna go ahead and off camera I'm going to remove all of the skins from this device and from the comfort grip here, so that we can start with the fresh base for everything. So I'm gonna do that off camera and then I'll be right back. Alright, so I went ahead and took all the skins off, and then afterward there was a little bit of sticky residue, which there usually is after I take off a skin, so I just used these wet wipes, just regular, they're like water wipes, and I rubbed them down and the stickiness came off like really easily. If you saw my last custom Switch Joy-Cons video where I customized a pair of Joy-Cons and I switched out the shell and the buttons and everything, you'll see that I had to take skin off of those, and that one left a little more residue than this one did. I'm surprised this one was like really easy to take off too. So I cleaned everything up and now we're ready to put the skins on. I'm gonna start with the Joy-Cons first because I think, yeah, I just want to start with those. So I'm gonna put this aside to make more room, and yeah. Alright, so the skin, it looks like it goes like this, and that's the, we'll start with the blue Joy-Con, or the right side. So we just peel the whole thing up, making sure to leave behind all of these little stickers to make sure you don't pick any of them up with you. See the little holes? You want to make sure you leave those all behind on the sheet. So I'm going to grab my Joy-Con, and then I'm going to line this up with the holes on the Joy-Con. And of course I didn't follow my own advice, and you can see here that I picked up the sticker, so I'm gonna have to try to carefully pull it out with the tweezer. Like that. Okay, so now that I think I have it lined up pretty well, I think the buttons all fit pretty well, I'm gonna kind of lightly press it down like this, and then I'm going to flip it before I really finalize anything and make sure that the back also fits well. Okay, so now that I think that the back is lined up pretty well enough, I'm gonna go in with this silicone tool, and it's just a silicone tool that you would use for nail art and such. I'll link one in the description box if you want to find one for yourselves. You can use your fingertips, of course, but I have long nails, so I'm going to use this to help me smooth out everything on the surface. We're not going to worry about the edges just yet, we're just going to smooth out all of the surface. Then flip it around and do the surface area around here as well. It's easier because there aren't buttons, so you can even just use your fingers like this and flatten it out. And like I said, don't worry about the sides so much, just make sure the flat area is flat and pressed in. And this really helps for like these areas around the buttons like that, if you can't get in there with your finger. So, alright, now that we've got that done, I'm going to do the sides. And for the sides, I like to start by first pressing down all the way around. Oh shoot, I'm pressing things. All around, and as you'll see, the flat sides like this will look really good, but then the rounded edges like this look like scalloped or like wavy, I don't know. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a heat gun, and I have this crafting tool heat gun right here that I got on Amazon. It's really messy because I use it a lot for resin crafting, but it'll do the trick. And what it does, it just blows hot air through here. So I'm gonna turn it on, and when I turn it on, it's kind of loud, so I'll put the volume down so you guys don't hurt your ears. And you're gonna put it on there for just like a couple of seconds. Don't put the heat on there too long, and don't put it too close. Just kind of pass over it a little like that, and then rub it down again, and the heat will make it more malleable and easier for it to wrap around the edge. And now as you can see, we have a perfect edge there. So that heat is really important, if you ask me, for the edges like that. And we're gonna do the same thing all here on this edge, and then all the way across, and then even in here, step by step. So heat, press all the way around. All right, so all of the edges look really good to me now. I had a little trouble on this one, but it's just a little bit. It looks good though, it looks fine. So I'm really happy with that. Now I'm gonna move on to the next piece, which is the piece that goes right here on the side. And that piece is right here. And with this piece, you really want to be careful about the shape there and there. That's going to tell you and let you know that you're putting it on the right way. So you would want it like that to cover the shape of that sensor there. So we're just going to line it up with that and line it up there and try to center it as much as possible. Alright, and that's the look that I got at the end of it. I think it looks pretty good. I could have lined it up to the blue more. Like you can still, I think that's fine with me. I'm not very picky, but if you wanted, you could just pick it up. It's really easy to pick up and then realign it to whatever edge you want it to be lined up with. But to me that looks good enough, especially once I put the case on it. But oh my god, it's so cute, guys. Look, I love how the back and the front have different prints on them. That is so cute. So lastly, we're going to do this little piece right here, this little divider, and that's going to be this guy right here. I like to line it up like that. Once I get it lined up on one side, I'll hold it with my thumb and then try to guide it the rest of the way down. And there you go, just rub it in really good to make sure it doesn't lift. And yeah, I think that was a really good application. It looks nice, everything works really well, and I'm super happy with it. Alright, so see, that was really easy. I know a lot of you guys think that you can't do this, but trust me, you can do it. It's really easy, and it really like instantly gives a new look to your controller. Like you could have this or you could have this. Come on guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the next one, but I'm gonna do that off camera because it's kind of time consuming and it's gonna be the exact same thing as this one. So I'll be right back with both controllers done. Alright, so I'm back with the second Joy-Con done, and this is how it looks. This is how they look together. It was really easy to do, and I'm really happy with it. I really love that they're doing like fun, interesting skins like this, where it's like one Joy-Con is different than the other, and then the back is different from the front. I think that's a really, really fun way to customize your Switch. So I think these look great. I'm super happy with them. I'm gonna go ahead and move on and keep moving and keep putting the skins on so that we can move on to the details and stuff. So let's go ahead and do this guy next, which is this big middle part, and I think it's really cute, so I'm excited about this one. Again, don't forget to pop these little guys out, because like if it folds over and gets stuck on the skin like that or something, or another part, and then you try to flatten it out, it's gonna leave like a bump and you're not gonna like that. So get that. And then if you can see here, there's a bunch of tiny little ones and then a couple more here, so I'm gonna take those all off. Alright, so we got all the little holes punched through. It looks like this, and this one is probably one of the easiest of the skins to put on because it's just one big piece. So you line it up this way, and you can line it up by these holes, or you can line it up by those, or you can line it up back here like this. So I think I'm just gonna line it up here and then go all the way down with it. Alright, so now that it's all in place, we're just going to go ahead and flatten it all out. So since this is just one big piece, I'm just going to use the palm of my hand like that, use my fingers, and just smooth out every edge and every surface that I can. Alright, we're done with that, and I think it looks really good. It's super cute. Let's go ahead and put the Joy-Cons in there so we can see how that looks. That is so cute. Like all together, this is so adorable. I really love that they include this with it because that is just so cute. Oh my god. I'm really happy with it. Alright, let's move on to the next part. Okay, so next I really want to work on these. I forget what they're called, but you slide them into the Joy-Cons. So they're included in the sheet, so I want to go ahead and do those. Oh my gosh, I just noticed that this is still here, which means I didn't put on the Joy-Con. So I'll put that on after I do these. So does it matter? Do you guys know? I wish I could ask you does it matter like which one goes on which side? There's a plus and a minus on both, so I don't think it matters. I'm just gonna go ahead and put it on. So it's one piece like this, which makes it pretty easy to put on. Oh shoot. It's got actually a lot of little stickers. It's got all of these little stickers here, and then there and there, so I'm gonna pop those out really quick. Okay, I got all of the little stickers out, and I'm ready to put this on. The plus and the minus goes up here, so that's how you know that you're putting it on the right way, not this way, but this way. So I'm gonna do it by lining up these little lights and the buttons. So once you think you have it lined up, I'm just gonna press down like that, and then press all the way this way. It's okay if it doesn't look flat, because remember we'll apply heat to it to get those bumps kind of smoothed out. So fold it over like that and do both sides. Alright, it looks really smooth down here in all the areas. It's just a little bumpy up here, so that's where I'm going to apply the heat and then try to smooth it out again. Alright, and that's the result. I think it looks pretty good. I'm really happy with it. I'm gonna go ahead and do the blue one off screen. It's the exact same thing, so I'm just gonna do that one off screen to save time really quick. Alright, I'm back, and now we have both of these guys done, and I think they look really, really cute, and now I'm gonna try to slide them onto here. I'm thinking it would be cute to do like opposite. No, so blue on pink. Oh, no, it doesn't fit that way. I guess you have to do it the way that it goes. So pink goes on pink. What am I doing? Oh no, I'm such a dork, it's locked. Right, so you unlock it. Let's try to put the blue on there. Okay. So there's the blue. And here's the pink. Oh my god, that's so cute. Look at that. Ah! So here's the back and here's the front. These things are adorable. I wonder, does anyone know if you can swap this out or you have to keep the one that's on it? Because that would be cute if you could swap this out too and make them like really pastel and cute as well. So I'm really in love with this. The only thing though that's making me kind of sad is the buttons, that they're black, and I've always been like cool with that, but like recently I learned how to change the buttons and the shells out, and I really wish that I would have done that with these, because I could just order it from Extreme Rate on Amazon and they'd be here in like a day or two. And that's what I did with my last Joy-Cons, and I feel like that's what I'm going to be doing from now on. So the only thing I would do differently is the buttons. I think I would put like white buttons, or maybe get 2 packs and do blue buttons here and pink buttons here. But yeah, next time for the next customization, I'm definitely going to do the buttons different. But this is gorgeous. I'm so happy with it. Let's keep going though, and let's put the skin on the Switch so that after that we can go ahead and start working on picking out like cases and doing the charms and the grips and all that like cute little accessories. Alright, so we're doing the skin on the Switch now. I'm going to start with the back piece. This is the back, actually, maybe I'm going to start with this. No, I'll start with the back piece, that way I know that I'm doing this like lined up really well. So let's start with the back piece, and again, these little tiny pieces, we want to try to make sure that they stay on the sheet, or that we at least pop them off before we try to put the skin on. Alright, we got that off in one piece, and I'm just gonna lay the Switch down and then try to line this up with the parts at the bottom and these holes here at the bottom, and with this, and try to get it as straight as I possibly can. Alright, so I feel like that looks pretty good. It's not perfect, but I mean, we're humans, it's hardly ever going to be perfect. But now that it's on there like the way that I like, I'm going to grab something flat with the flat surface to kind of squeegee it this way so that we don't get too many air bubbles. So you can use anything like a card or an ID or anything, but I don't have one right here and I don't feel like getting up, but I have this pen right here, so I'm just going to use this and just squeegee all the way across it. Alright, the surface looks really good. There's no air bubbles like at all. It looks really good. So I'm gonna go ahead and start doing these rounded edges and like flattening, not flattening, but like smoothing them over. Alright, so right here on this part of the Switch, it's kind of like popped up, kind of beveled. So sometimes I have a little hard time. So I'm going to apply a little heat and then press in so that it wraps around that like bevel a little better. Alright, I think that looks like great actually. That went on a lot easier than other times, and it looks really good. I'm happy with it. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this kickstand next, And I think it was good to do this first because now we can really tell that we're doing the kickstand straight. I'm using the tweezer to help me like align it, and once I like it like that, I'm gonna kind of hold it down with my thumb and then smooth it down. And yeah, I think that looks really good. So I think it was a good idea to put the back skin on before the kickstand because then you can kind of align the kickstand. So now we're gonna go ahead and move on to this little small piece first, and then we'll do the front. And this is for the game card right here. Pop it out, that might help get it on there as straight as I want. Actually, you know what, I'm gonna keep it pressed in. Okay, putting it down on the surface of the desk kind of helped, and that looks pretty good. So I'm gonna go ahead and move on to the front. I'm gonna go ahead and wipe my screen first, and I do have a screen protector on this one. It's just a clear screen protector. Alright, so we're going to peel this big piece off right here. Alright, so I have the big piece right here, and this one's a little tricky because of the big screen cutout, but I'm going to try to align it down here. There's like a few little notches down here that I'm going to try to align it with. Alright, so once you have it like lined up where you think looks good, you kind of want to pay attention to this black line around the screen as well, and make sure that that's lined up. And once it looks good to you, then you can start pressing down. And be very careful to, like I said, pay attention to this black outline around the screen. Hopefully you guys can see that, because that'll really help you get it lined up well. And then once your screen turns on and you play a game, it looks kind of bad when you don't have that lined up too well. So once it's lined up like that, we flatten everything like this, and then we flip it, and we kind of like fold it over and smooth that part out too. And we're gonna do this to the bottom like this, and then to the top. Alright, I think we're done. I could have done a little better, like get it a little more to the right, but it's not bad in my opinion. I think it's still really cute and it looks really good. So this is what we've got. Little tiny Pusheens all over the front, and it's like white. It's really pretty. And then when you flip it, it's pink on the back with the little gamer Pusheen. It says, "I'm busy." So I think that's so cute. Oh my god, I'm so happy. I think it was a success. I think the skin was like so easy to put on, and I'm really happy about that. And it's just so beautiful and fun and different. So I'm gonna take these off so we can put them on the Switch. Oh. Ah, it's so cute. Sorry if I scared you, but I'm so happy. Oh my god. It's adorable. It's so fun. I miss you really, Kuma, trust me, but this is so fun. I'm so happy with it. Alright, so now that we're done with the skin, we can continue with the rest of our customizing. So the next thing that I want to do is add thumb grips to these so that they're not just like these big black circles there, and so they're extra cuter. So we had these pink paws on there, and they would look cute, but I kind of want to do something like play around with the blue-pink theme here. And these are just some that I've been using. Lately I've been too lazy to like put the grips away, and I've just been throwing them in this bag. So I'm just going to go through what's already here and pick something out of here. Maybe blue, maybe pink. So I'm thinking that's a cute combination because it pops out the white from here, and then we got the pink on the blue and the blue on the pink, and I think that's really cute. Or we can go with pink and like that. Or we can even do these like clearish kind. I think I'm gonna go with the pink and blue combo idea. And I think I'm gonna go with the white to like pop up a white like we said. Alright, so these are pretty easy to put on, and I got these paw ones from Geekshare, and I'll link that in the description box for you guys. You can get them on Amazon, and they're always really nice quality and really easy to put on, so I really like these. So with these, you just gotta turn it inside out, and once you have it inside out like that, you place it on the thumbstick, and then you just kind of pop these back like that, and then they're on there really good, and they look really nice, and it gives like a really cute look to your Joy-Cons. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the same thing with the blue one. Like that, put it on, and then flip it back. So that looks so cute. Yay! Oh my god, I feel like that already made such a big difference, and it really tied in the white, and I love it. It's so cute. Okay, next I want to put a case on it because I want to protect it, and I also want to protect the skin. I don't want to get the skin like scuffed up or scratched or messed up, even though it really doesn't scratch easily because of the like sealant on there. I just like to keep a case because that's just me. So I got these on Amazon, and yeah, it's just like a glittery see-through case, and I thought that was perfect for this because it's see-through, so I'll still, or clear, whatever you want to call it, so I'll still be able to see the cute Pusheen design, but then it adds a little touch of glitter and protects your case, your Switch at the same time. So the back case is the easiest because it's a snap-on hard case, so you just kind of pick one side. I'm going to pick the top and kind of put it on like that, and then snap the other half in. Like so. So that's how it looks, snapped on, really cute. Well, I mean, you can't see it from the front, but so I don't know what I'm talking about, but from the back, really cute, glittery, and like in low light and with flash, it looks so much glitterier. So yeah, I think that's really cute, and now it's nice and protected. So let's go ahead and move on to the Joy-Cons. These are not hard. I wish they would have been hard, but they're not. They're silicone, which is a little bit trickier, but let's see how I do it. I would start with putting this part in first, and then trying to slide the rest in. So I'm gonna put it in like that, and then get that thumbstick in. Oh, yeah. So I'm gonna slide it in like that, get the thumbstick in, and then I'm gonna try to just push the rest kind of into place. There we go. And that's how that looks. Oh my god, that's so cute and so glittery. Love that. Let's do the next one. Alright, so I got the other controller on the other Joy-Con, and I think they look so cute. Everything looks really good together. This is how the back looks, super glittery and adorable. I'm really happy with this. I'm so happy that I chose this skin. I really love that like Sticky Bunny offers so many different cute alternatives because I like switching things up, and they really give you a chance to like, I don't know, express yourself because they have so many options and they're always adding more options, and like, I don't know, it keeps me creative and keeps me thinking of new customizations, so I like that. I think this looks great. I'm really happy with it. So let's move on. I think the next thing I'm gonna do is put a charm on it because I always have to have charms on my devices, on like anything that I can, because I don't know, I like being extra and I like having charms and I like overdoing things, but unfortunately I left most of my charms at my shop. I wish I would have brought them, but I took most of my charms over there for organizing and stuff, and I forgot to bring them back home. But I do have this one little star that I had in my drawer, which is perfect because it goes really well with this theme. And this is available on our website, and it comes in so many colors: pink, purple, blue, green, orange, yellow, and it comes with the matching strap color and a little bell, and they all have that little crystal that I put on them, and I have them in star shapes and heart shapes, and I have moon shapes, and I have a ton of little charms that I make myself. So if you want to check out my website for a charm, go ahead and do that. So now I'm going to show you how to attach the charm. And here's where you're going to want to pay attention because I get so many questions about this part. So I'm going to be using a clear dust plug. This is called a dust plug, and it comes in other colors: black, white, clear, pink, purple, all kinds of colors. I personally like the clear ones. They come with a flat top or a hole at the top. I use the hole at the top one, for these purposes. So what it is just a plug that protects your like speaker hole or earphone jack while it's not in use, so that dust doesn't go in there and kind of damage it. But I like these with the little hole at the top because you can put a hoop like I did, and you can get these hoops anywhere on Etsy, Amazon, any crafting store like Michael's, Joann's, Hobby Lobby, stuff like that is where you can get a little hoop like this one. And then the dust plug you can get on Amazon, eBay, lots of places online. Just Google dust plug and then you'll find them. They always come in packs. Hardly ever see it just a single one. They come in packs, and then you add your own O-ring. Now if you didn't want to go and buy a pack because you know you only need one, I can give you one if you purchased from our website, so that way, like, because like one is kind of cheap, I would say. So like I kind of feel bad selling them because I mean they're just extras that I have and stuff, and I give them away with the orders. So if you buy a charm and you want a dust plug with it, just let me know in the comments or in the notes section, and I'll give you a free dust plug or two, whatever you need. Just let me know in the comment section so you can put them on your devices. And yeah, I'll give it to you with a little hoop and everything on it if you buy a charm. I don't want you to like buy a charm and then not even be able to use it. So I'm going to show you how to attach it. If you had like a dust plug type of charm, dust plug, what am I saying? A lobster clasp type of charm, you would just clasp it right on there. But this one is on a strap, so you would just grab the strap and stick it through the O-ring like that, and then pull it. And then once it's like that, you're gonna open the strap carefully and pull the charm through. Now if the charm is a big charm and it doesn't fit through the strap, then you'll just have to undo the lobster clasp first and then clasp it on afterward. So yeah, once it's through, you just pull and it kind of makes like a knot like that, you see? And if you want to take it off, you just push it through and undo it, and now it's attached. And now we're going to grab our device and we're going to push this clear part into the earphone jack there, just like that. And now your earphone jack is protected and you have a super cute, adorable little charm on your device. I also get asked a lot whether when you put this in your device, if your device reads it as a headphone or something plugged in, and then it mutes your sound. And no, it doesn't do that. Your device doesn't read it as a device or anything like that. It doesn't read it at all because it's just a clear piece of plastic, so your volume will be unaffected by the dust plug in there. And then I get asked a lot too, like, well, what if I need to use the headphone jack? Well, then just pull it out and put your charm aside and use the headphone jack. So yeah, this is just like a cute little decoration for when you're not using it. Alright, so lastly, I want to pick a carrying case to go with this customization because I carry my Switch around a lot. I move it between my shop and my house, and I take it with me a lot of places. So let's pick a case to put it in, a traveling case. Now, I was thinking because it's a cat, we should go with the paw theme. And I have a lot of paw cases, and I decided to bring out these two to go with it. And I'm not sure if I want the white and pink to like pop out the white and go with the pink, or if I liked the blue most. And now that I'm looking at it all together, I think I'm gonna go with the blue because the pink is a little bit of a warmer pink, and then the pink here on the Geekshare case, paw case, is a little more of a this is a warmer pink and that's a cooler pink. So I feel like it doesn't match as well, so I'm gonna put this aside. And I'm gonna use the blue carrying case. And this one is also from Geekshare. I got a little mark on it, sorry, pretend that's not there. But it's got a cute cat, it's got little cat paws on it, it's got a little paw here with the little popped up, so cute. And inside it's a really pretty blue color. So we're just gonna grab our switchy switch. That's what I call it, that's so funny, huh? I call it my switchy switch. I always tell my husband, where's my switchy switch? So grab it, put it in here like that. And you can pull the charms out or leave them, it's up to you, depends on how bulky your charms are. So put it in there. This part is really cool because it looks like soft and it protects your screen. Look how cute it looks in there. I love it. So I'm gonna put my little charm in there. And then you can even put these in here if you wanted to travel with them. And there we go, so cute. And here's where you would put your games. If you're going to be traveling with any games, you can put them in here, or you could use a game card case and put your game card case in here. Yay, and we're done, and everything is perfect, and I'm super happy with this customization. I hope you guys liked it. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please don't forget to subscribe and leave a thumbs up. Also, comment below if you like this video and if you want to see any more customizations. Love you guys so much. See you in the next one. Kitty and Jerry.